So recently, very recently, Japan and the Philippines have announced that they are starting talks on this delimitation of the exclusive economic zones and continental shelves. The Chinese Foreign Ministry has said that China strongly deplores and firmly opposes these talks and that they constitute what it calls a severe violation of China's maritime rights and interests, the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, and other international law and basic norms governing international relations. So, can I ask you, why are the Japanese, and in particular the Philippines, doing it at this time?
I do think that the starting point of all of this is rather clear, and that is the United States Navy dominated China's sea trade after World War II, after the establishment of the People's Republic of China. And the United States had the audacity, the arrogance, to declare something called the First Island Chain, which is the idea that the United States should block China from access to the open ocean. And I really object to Japan's approach right now. Japan says China's dangerous. China's an enemy. We need to militarize. Shame. Japan started the Pacific War. Japan invaded China many times. I have so many friends, colleagues in Japan, but I say to them, come on. China never invaded Japan in 2,000 years. Never.
The area that the two countries announced that they will delimit is east of China's Taiwan island. I would expect that anyone with a reasonable political mind would know that such an act would provoke a very strong response from China. Now, we know that Japan's approach to China is quite objectionable, but why are the Philippines doing this?
Well, the Philippines, first of all, are a former U.S. colony. The Philippines host a huge number of U.S. troops and military bases. When countries host the U.S. military, they're only semi-sovereign. They actually almost always reflect American foreign policy interests. But what we're hearing is U.S. policy. We're hearing a ratcheting up of the U.S. military buildup along China's rimland. And the idea was build up the military along China's rimland, put on export controls and technology, engage in trade that would somehow try to exclude or limit China's rise. The Philippines is a piece of it because it's, as I say, a semi-sovereign country, as long as there are major U.S. military bases there. This is why I want all U.S. overseas military bases to be closed. I don't think they're safe for the United States, and I don't think they're safe for the host countries. Just look at what's happened to the Gulf countries that host U.S. military bases. They provided no security. They made those countries a target. So I recommend to any country that hosts U.S. overseas military bases, say thank you very much. It's been nice to know you, but please close your base and come back as tourists, as students, as business investors, but not as the military. This is my own advice to the Philippines or to any other place.